in their early 40s and like they wanted to have kids. They had never had any. And they're like, oh, you're a great mom and I want to have one with you. And it's like, it don't work like that. Don't
It
want to
don't
have
work.
no strings attached. So it's like, okay, no, I'm not
No.
that type of person.
It makes
Yeah.
sense.
All right, let's do it. How can the guy reach out to you, honey?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that being said, I think she's more concerned about fatherhood skills than actual income. Just because her life it seems centered around her son, which is understandable, right? Um, but I think do I think this woman is marriageable?
Girl, you got this bonnet
Oh,
on your head.
oh my
You got this bonnet on
God.
your head, girl.
Starting off wrong already. Well, okay, let's keep going.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I see you.
Wow. I
Okay,
just took out my braids. So,
okay. All right, what's your name, honey?
Marissa. Oh,
Marissa.
Lord. I'm like
You have a
legit
good name.
looking. I just logged on just because, and you chose me, of course.
So what you want to do? You want to
So you literally clicking on a show that has thousands of viewers, and you don't, you're not ready. This is not looking good.
do it or not?
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
What's your name, Marissa? Where you calling me from?
Pompano Beach, Florida.
Where?
Pompano Beach, Florida.
Florida. How old are you?
36.
36. What you do for a living?
She looks younger than
I
that.
work in patient financial services in the hospital.
Patient
Okay,
financial services. You
this
have
is
any
not looking.
kids?
Yes.
How many
One.
kids? One. How old's
One.
your child? How old's your child?
10.
10. What's your zodiac sign, Marissa?
I'm a lovely Libra.
Uh, what's going on, Chris? Welcome back.
So this is Marissa, Florida, 36, Libra, patient financial assistant
Services. I'm the money.
services.
Mhm.
One kid that's sent. Do you want more kids?
I'm not sure.
Hold on, whoa.
Maybe
Did it say she had a kid? Did I miss that?
How old's
one.
your child? How old's your child?
10.
Oh, okay.
10. What's your zodiac sign, Marissa?
I'm a lovely Libra.
So this is Marissa, Florida, 36, Libra, patient financial assistant
Services. I'm the money.
services.
Mhm.
One kid that's sent. Do you want more kids?
I'm not sure.
You're not
Maybe.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have the whole story behind that, but yeah.
Whole story behind
Okay.
that. All right,
36.
bro.
I
What kind of
mean,
man you looking for?
okay.
Someone who is outgoing, outspoken, and authoritative, can relay his feelings, and I guess a manly man who know how to fix things and who's really just like adventurous. Maybe
Okay.
athletic. I like to work out. I like to ride bikes, skateboard, rollerblade, so things like that.
All right. What's some deal breakers?
Um, Guys with no confidence. And
Okay, so she gave some things that she's looking for in a man. I don't see anything that's out of the ordinary with what she says, but we didn't get to the career question or the income part. So she said a lot of things that could be, I guess, ambiguous. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Sometimes women get ambiguous about that question because they're trying to cast a wide net. Yeah, exactly. It sounds reasonable. So let's keep going and see what we get here.
and men who arrogant. I don't like arrogance. Also a guy with like too many kids. I have one, so one or none. Or maybe two. Someone who's active and involved in their children's life if they have kids, but um, I guess also shorter guys. I'm 5'7" and a half. but I love to wear heels. So yeah, I guess that's about it.
Okay, okay. So you said he can't be short.
I mean, I prefer to look up to my guys.
All
I've
right.
dated shorter guys, but I feel like some of them have like the short man complex. I'm sorry that
Okay.
if that offends anybody, but yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's most women.
Um, does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No, not really. As long as you out here hustling and doing what you need to do, whether it's that, if it's entrepreneurship or working your 9 to 5, like just get into the money.
Okay. Let's do the Kendrick King.
Okay, hold on now, because that doesn't tell us anything. So as long as you're out here hustling, uh, what's interesting is that in the state of Florida, average income for men is, I want to say, about 36,000. So, and she's not living in like Miami where income expectations are on steroids. So, it may sound reasonable, but we're already at the Kendrick cam and we haven't learned that much about her. So I don't know.
Let's see this fit body girl.
Oh Lord, hold on. Let me even put on some shorts, Lord. I'm sitting here. Hold on. See this little body.
Okay, so this is another bad sign because again, you clicked on the link. You know what the show is about. You know you're gonna have to stand up and show your full and do a full body picture, but you don't have any clothes on. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that.
Because I totally just have on. Okay. I was not prepared, Kendra.
Clearly.
Oh, but your hair, girl. Okay, you look like you have a good body.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, clearly she's in shape. What is going on with this room? Oh my God. Oh my God. So, you know what? She has what I would classify as a career, plus you add in a 10-year-old. Yeah, she's probably not home that much. That would be, so, you know what? That's a definite negative. Yeah, I agree. She is attractive, but that's a definite negative there. This room is looking like, wow, and it's not like this actually looks like just clutter. Like she has too much stuff, and maybe I don't know. It's hard to say because if it's just this room, then it might not be that bad. I mean, this could be the junk room. I don't know, but I think she's working 40 to 60 hours a week because it's just her and her kid. So if cleaning up is not a priority, but that speaks to one of the things I always say is that relationships are about balance. So what she's really looking for is a guy who can be a good match for her, because if she struggles with this, then you're gonna need a guy who can help out with that. And depending on what her current lifestyle is, this may be more important than him making more money than her, to like fill in the gaps, because especially if he's gonna take on a kid. Yeah, I mean, I can see that makes sense as to why money is not that important, because she's always working. So.
Okay, we see you, boo. You look good.
Little booties matter.
You said what?
I said little booties matter.
Little booties matter. All right. So Marissa, okay, when was your last relationship?
Maybe like 3 years ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Maybe a few months ago.
A 3 months ago. Okay. Why do you think you're single?
So I told you all that I have one son. My son is differently able or special needs,
Oh
and
wow.
it's a little different when dating,
Oh yeah.
because he is nonverbal. He's in a wheelchair, and my son has epilepsy. So he's a medically complex kid. However, like, he's my child. I do everything with him.
You know what? MGTOW Universe, I would have said the same thing until she started talking about her son. She don't have time. That she don't have time to clean up. Cause you're working 40 to 50 hours a week, plus you got a son who's special needs. She don't have time to clean nothing. Yeah, that's why her house looked like that. So her son literally, uh, her son takes up all her free time. That's probably why she's not in a relationship too, because it takes a lot for Not only are you looking for a stepdad, but you looking for a stepdad to come in and help you with a special needs son. That makes me believe even more about it. A live-in nurse. She don't make enough of that. She don't. You talking about, man, nurses get paid, man, and you talking about having one come in to your house, and then it's she doesn't have time to clean up. She ain't got time for no man either. Either way, DQ. Well, we already know that she don't have time for a man because she said the last relationship was 3 years ago. So I mean, why she's probably on here is because she don't have time to date men, or she don't have time to go out and meet men. So you have to start paying for services like this, like a matchmaker or so forth. Well, I'm not gonna say that there's no way it can happen, um, just because she didn't. The qualifications that she listed for the guy, they're not that outlandish. I mean, you could easily meet a guy who's making $35,000 a year, and he's okay with coming in and being and helping you out with the kid. I mean, again, I know you guys wouldn't be up for that, but to say that no men are, I don't believe that. I think that there are some guys out there who would be up for it. I just think that there's a small percentage. But anyway, let's keep moving.
And I feel that I attract guys. However, whether if you don't have kids, it's like, I think sometimes men just look at, okay, this is a huge responsibility, which it is.
Yeah.
So I think I want someone who's like really serious. And once you get to know me and my son, you'll see, like, it's like having any job, because every kid is unique, everybody is different, and we just work through the cards that we were dealt.
And there you have it. All right, this is Marissa. Oh, what's the age range you would date? You're 36.
I'm 36, so I would say 33 to like 45.
And where are you calling me from again?
Pompano Beach.
I you said something at Florida. All right. This is Marissa, Florida, 36, Libra. She's a patient financial
Services rep. I'm a money
services,
collector.
a money collector. She has one child that's 10. Would you have more kids?
We would really have to. It's something that was always in the back of my mind, but I don't foresee myself just having a kid with anyone. Like, the person I was with, we were together, and he just felt that it was too much for him. So I would have to be in like a committed relationship. And
Yeah, I was starting to wonder about why she hadn't asked about the child's father. Um, but again, he he got cold feet. But it also speaks to the fact that she's never been married, so it makes you wonder, what was that relationship like? Was there actual commitment? Oh, hold on, MGTOW Universe. You know where she's at? Okay, so it's an expensive area. That's interesting because the fact that she's not concerned about the guy's income, she just wants him to be able to take care of himself. And like I said, man, I think she's more concerned about. She's not as concerned about money as how much money the guy's making because of the situation with her son. I think she's looking for somebody who can just have father skills, which means that, you know what? I think we're about to wrap this one up, and I'll go ahead and.
We talk about some things, maybe even go, get maybe genetic counseling testing. So it's not out of the picture, but it's not like I'm just gonna meet you and like have your baby. Because I have like a few guys that I've recently dated. They were, like in their early 40s and like they wanted to have kids. They had never had any. And they're like, oh, you're a great mom and I want to have one with you. And it's like, it don't work like that, Don't want to have no strings attached. So it's like, okay, no, I'm not that type of person.
It makes sense.
All right, let's do it. How can the guy reach out to you, honey?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that being said, I think that I think she's more concerned about fatherhood skills than actual income. Just because her life seems centered around her son, which is understandable, right? But I think that do I think this woman is marriageable? Well, yeah, I do, because she's in shape. She seems friendly. I mean, it's just on this phone call. She's definitely feminine. The fact that is she cooperative? Yeah, I would say so because she's willing to work with me, and she didn't give like the only I think the only real standard of measurement that she gave was the guy has to be taller than her. But that's so common with women that I don't, Submissive, we didn't get anything. We didn't get anything with that. Yeah, see, that's a feminine attitude. The only the negatives is that the situation with her son is obvious that. But I don't see any reason why she couldn't marry like a average man wouldn't go for her, who would be willing to take it on. She's probably looking for somebody who already has kids though, because again, even though she didn't say it, you guys can tell she's not looking to have any more kids. She's probably scared to have another child who's disabled. I mean, that's when you talk to parents of disabled kids, that's a real fear. But we're going to keep going because I think this woman is marriageable. I just think that she is looking for a very specific guy, and it looks like she's willing to make some sacrifices on other things in order to make sure that she can get that. She also mentioned specifically that she's not trying to have any kids outside a committed relationship at the minimum. Because I don't know if you would find if a guy would be willing to marry her at that point.